This is a day one update on the covered call that I sold on Opendoor. So earlier today, I bought 100 shares of Opendoor at $3.33 each. And I immediately turned around and sold a covered call against those 100 shares. And I chose the $4.50 strike price, with this option expiring next Friday, August 22nd. And for entering into this contract and for selling an option, I received a premium of $21. And we remember from my Options 101 video that you can choose to either buy a call or a put option. And you would buy a call option if you believe that a stock is going to increase in price. Inversely, you would buy a put option if you believe a stock is going to decrease in price. But where there are buyers, there have to be sellers. And in this Opendoor transaction, I was the seller. So to explain it even more simply, this is me, and I have 100 shares of Opendoor. And I place those 100 shares on the marketplace through an option. And on the marketplace, I state that I'm willing to sell all 100 shares of my stocks for $4.50 each. And I'm willing to sell them at that strike price of $4.50 on or before August 22nd. And this is another investor. And this investor is bullish on Opendoor. In fact, he thinks it's going to surpass $4.50 per share before August 22nd. And because he believes that's going to happen, he's willing to pay a premium of $21 to get in at that $4.50 price. So he's willing to pay me $21 and I'm willing to hold those 100 shares at $4.50. But if Opendoor never hits $4.50 on or before August 22nd, then I would collect that full $21 premium without having to do much else. And this investor would be out $21. And unfortunately for that other investor today, Opendoor went down slightly to $3.22. And when I say it went down slightly, it's because I sold that option when Opendoor was trading at $3.33. And since Opendoor stock dropped slightly since I sold that option, and because we're one day closer to the expiration date of August 22nd, that same option that I sold for $21 is now going for just $15. But we have all next week to see what happens.